now time to go on to Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
There we are. Look at that. And I did catch Mark Malikoff's comment earlier about how he had a Flappy special. See that? Yeah.
Oh man.
You can hear me talk about Flappy on Tuesday night on Sparkwood 21.
Yeah.
Maggie Smith dies. Oscar-winning star of Harry Potter and Downton Abbey was 89. We're losing the greats. I don't know what else to say about this. Dame Maggie Smith, the British actress who starred in Harry Potter films, the widely popular Downton Abbey series, and scores of other movies, TV shows, West End and Broadway production, a career that brought 2 Oscars, 5 BAFTAs, 4 Emmys, and a Tony Award, died today. She was 89. Smith's death was confirmed by her sons, Toby Stevens and Chris Larkin. In a statement shared with UK media, they said she passed away peacefully in hospital early this morning. Friday, 27th September, an intensely private person. She was with friends and family at the end. She leaves 2 sons and 5 loving grandchildren who are devastated by the loss of their extraordinary mother and grandmother. Smith was one of the finest British screen and stage stars of her generation and will be remembered for her performances in iconic films and TV shows, including Harry Potter and Downton Abbey. Her impressive body of work would include 1965's Othello opposite Laurence Olivier, Sister Act Gosford Park, and The Lady in the Van. In Downton Abbey, she was the waspish Violet Crowley, Dowager Countess of Grantham, who delivered some of the best lines in Julian Fellowes' lavish period drama about English aristocrats. Hugh Bonneville, Smith's Downton co-star, told the BBC that she was a quote-unquote true legend of the acting community. Anyone who ever shared a scene with Maggie will attest to her sharp eye, sharp wit, and formidable talent, he said. She featured as the formidable Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter movie series, heading the Gryffindor house and serving as deputy headmistress to Albus Dumbledore. The actress was honored by Queen Elizabeth II in 1990, being made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. Greg Evans contributed to this report. Oh, that's who wrote it. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. There you go.
I have seen Laurence Olivier the Grave. He has at Westminster Abbey. Interesting. Well, he started with her in Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, great lady. Yeah, what a weekend is a famous quote of hers from Downton Abbey. Interesting. I've not watched Downton Abbey. Members of my family were huge fans. They watched the whole thing.
We did too.
But was it good?
I liked it.
I heard PBS shortened it up. You have to watch the British version if you want to watch the right version, right?
Yeah, that could be. They did play a little fast and loose with history, but the upside to it is, of course, these are all fictional characters. In a fictional
right
dukedom. So I mean, it's set against the period, and the framing elements are spot on, but they can do whatever they want with these characters.
I know her best for Sister Act movies and the Harry Potter movies. Yes,
I'd actually forgotten that she was in the Sister Act movies.
She was, yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, Chris Christopherson passed. We just found out. I'm going to save him for next week. We'll talk about Chris Christopherson next time.
Yeah,
definitely. Chap relays from England, ladies. Wales chap. I beg your pardon. Are you Wales from England? Oh. Oh man, I was watching some gaming stream, podcast many years ago, and one of the co-hosts of the podcast was a guy named Marcus, who was from Wales, right? And during the stream, they were talking about the new Beatles Rock Band game.
Yeah,
and they were going, "Hey, Marcus, you're from England. What did you think of this Beatles game?" And he got mad and he said, "I'm from Wales, you son of a..." He got really. The best you could have, the worst you could have said British. You said English. You got very angry at that.
But see, the problem is a lot of Americans don't know the difference between British and English.
This is why just say British. If you can't figure out what the person is, just say British. Of course, I wonder does that count Scotland too? Is that a catch-all?
I think so, and only Northern Ireland.
Only Northern Ireland.
Not.
Or you could just ask them
where
they're from.
Southern Ireland. Ireland? I don't know.
Or you could just ask them where they're from, but I know that's a faux pas these days, right? Terry Jones from Monty Python was from Wales. Okay, don't mess with the Welshmen. I learned that by watching Straw Dogs. If you've ever seen Straw Dogs, that's a terrifying movie.
Yeah.
That had a bad remake. Where they said it in the South instead of Wales.
I
Stupid.
can see why they might.
They did it because they wanted in the. Let's be honest, it's sort of like Welsh rednecks or hillbillies in the original version, so they wanted an American equivalent. But that's what made the movie work is that it's an American stuck over in this strange country, Wales, where
Right.
yeah they speak English, but it's not America,
Right.
Anyway, that's a topic for another time. Will be Straw Dogs. Rest in peace, Dame Maggie Smith.